What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the Poke Office. My name is Colin. Today's video is about Journey Together. It's been out for 2 weeks plus a day because it's Saturday. It came out on a Friday. And as you know, Pokemon is going through this weird time where some people are really frustrated, but demand is still through the roof and supply is still kind of short, even though I don't actually think it is. I just think it's demand. That's my personal opinion. And at the same time, Journey Together, being a typical Pokemon set, comes out really hot through the initial release, and then over the last 2 weeks, lots of the cards have been dropping. I think on the presentation that I'm about to share, there's maybe one card that has actually increased over the last 2 weeks. The rest have all come crashing down. Not really crashing, that's the wrong word to use. It's normal. This is always happens in a Pokemon set. As more Pokemon cards start to get opened, more cards start to hit the market and the prices start coming down. Normal. I don't think there's a crash happening at all. Just some corrections happening across the board in the Pokemon space, and Journey Together is no different. I think it's holding up quite nicely. So we're going to look at the sealed product, we're going to look at the singles, and then we'll be done. Here we go. Okay, here's the booster box. This is the non-enhanced booster box, which I think is just in Europe. I haven't seen one here, but maybe they're in North America too, but I haven't seen them. Anyways, what I didn't take the start of the graph on this presentation because TCG Player graphs go a month back, but Journey Together actually released on March 28th, so right in this time zone. Okay, so I took that price and then forward. So $239.37, and then currently it's $229, so it's a 4.1% drop. The more typical one in North America anyways is the enhanced booster box. It comes with the Ends Reshiram promo card with a stamped Journey Together on it. Yeah, it's normal. What the big question is everyone's talking about how is the reprint going to have the enhanced booster box or is it not? Because if it doesn't, then this thing could be a really nice investment. But I don't know. That just would seem a little bit strange. So we'll see what time brings. This one started at $238, now it's down to $212. So still a very expensive booster box. However, nice to see that it's not actually increasing right out of the gate, that it's actually coming back down to earth a little bit. The crazy thing is that in Canada, we're still dealing with the tariffs on American products, and I just restocked Journey Together booster boxes for 300 Canadian each, plus tax, plus shipping. So still extremely expensive in Canadian parts, coming down a little bit in America. And you can still get some deals. Like, there's deals to be had out there if you don't just rush into anything. The booster bundle has kind of been holding firm since release day, just above $40. So what's that? 6 packs? It's $7 a pack. It's nothing crazy. Then we got the Elite Trainer box coming down a little bit, down to $68. These I didn't restock, but I could have bought these, I think, for $120. It was $110 or $120 Canadian, which is also very expensive. The Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box, this was crazy because this was the first time where, if you remember correctly, the Pokemon Center exclusive hit the market, sold out within minutes. Everyone was all salty about it if you didn't get one. This is the first Pokemon Center drop that I didn't get. And then they were selling on eBay like that day, 3 months before the set even released. And then immediately upon the day that Journey Together released and people started getting their Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer boxes, the price dropped from $350 down to still a lot, still like 3 times what you paid for it, but not a million times what you paid for it. So it's currently $140. The sleeve booster pack, $661, so down a little bit. That's not too bad, $661. That's like, I know it's still high, but we're in a different time than where we were at a year ago. So that's fine. All right, now we're into the booster pack, which is $5.81. So again, still high, but honestly, it's not outrageous in my opinion, but down 19.4% over the last 2 weeks. Okay, next we'll look at Hops Wooloo. This is a gorgeous card. It's criminally underpriced in my opinion. $765, so it's in green, which is nice. It's gone up by 25 cents. Huge gains in the Pokemon space. Just kidding, but an absolutely gorgeous illustration rare. The illustration rares and Journey Together, including, I mean, just all of Scarlet and Violet era has been knocking it out of the park. You know how much I love just Pokemon cards in general, but Journey Together is very, very nice. I like the set a lot more than I thought I would. Shocker alert, Colin likes a set. Noibat, down 2.1%. That seems more than 2%. It's probably 21%. but down from 1078 to 848. And then we will go Iono's Belly Bolt. These are the ultra rare cards of the set with the trainer in the background. I mean, they're okay. They're fine. The hyper rares are actually amazing with the color of the trainers. We'll see those in a little bit. This one, down 20 cents. It's nothing, which is not too bad. Then we got the Furret, which is up 1.8%. So a couple in the green, not too bad. This one, another really, really cute Pokemon card and very unique as well. Like, when's the last time you just saw a legitimately zoomed in photo of a Pokemon? Kind of cool. Then we got Spiky Energy. This is a hyper rare card, above $10. So, I mean, pretty typical item cards that are used in the TCG, and someone wants to pimp out their deck with a gold card, not too bad. You can pay $10 for it. Then we got Lily's Rabombi. This is another really, really good card. I thought this one might actually be a little bit more expensive just based on how popular Lily is, but only $10.80, down 27.8%. The thing is lots of these, what you're going to see is on these graphs, yeah, big drop from March 28th over the first week, and now there's some drop, but I mean, lots of these have really leveled off. Like, the big drop happened already, and now we're just going to see a flat line. And Zoroark, the ultra rare, also 14.6% drop, but nothing too substantial. It's $11.67. Then Iono's Kilowattrel. This arguably is my favorite illustration rare of the set. It's really, really colorful, really, really cool. I like the card a lot. And it's down 23.2%, $12 still though. It's a good illustration rare. Okay. Then we got En's Reshiram. This is the stamped one. So this comes in that enhanced booster box, down 41.4%. So it's just more boxes being opened, right? There's more of these available in the wild. $14.24. That still takes a nice chunk of change off of that booster box. So if you buy a booster box with the enhanced promo card, then you sell this thing for $14. Now you're under $200 for the actual booster box itself for the 36 packs. So honestly, not that bad. Not that bad. Then we got the regular version. This is the illustration rare you can pull from a pack. A little bit more expensive than the stamped one, but still down pretty substantially. 42% drop in the first 2 weeks, down to $16.61. Then Lily's Clefairy. This is the most expensive ultra rare card of the set, $17.27. Kind of just flatline though over the last week and a half here, but that initial drop was pretty big, 30%. Okay, Whale Lord, another gorgeous illustration rare card. This one has continued to drop, but honestly, this graph just, I mean, it hasn't dropped actually that much. It's dropped $6, 22% over the first 2 weeks. The graph looks funny because at pre-release it was a $60 card. That's why it looks so funny. Iono's Belly Bolt. This is what I was talking about, the hyper rare cards with the, like, Iono is actually colorful in this one. I think these are substantially better looking than the ultra rare cards. Personally, I think these are some of the best hyper rare cards that have come out in Scarlet and Violet era. That's just my personal opinion. And this one's holding pretty strong at $30. Not too bad. Not too bad. Articuno, I was a little bit surprised to see this one drop so much. Started at $40.58, now down to $32, a 21% drop. I really thought this could be a really big illustration rare card. I could see this one. It's a Gen 1 Pokemon. It's a really cool artwork. I mean, it just has the potential. I'm not saying it's going to. It has the potential to be one of those cards that starts to make a climb on the next bull run of Pokemon. That's just my opinion. Okay, Volcanion EX, this is the first special illustration rare we've seen in the presentation. Kind of holding strong right around the $40 mark. And honestly, I said it the last video I made too, but if this is the worst special illustration rare of the set, this set rocks. This card is really, really cool. The picture actually doesn't do it justice in person with the texture and the sparkle. Looks so, so cool. I love it. Okay, Zoroark EX, this is the most expensive hyper rare card and up 15%. Not too bad at all. It's holding at just under $40. A nice card. It is coming down though because it spiked up to like 46, now back down, but still a really good looking card. Then we have Hopzation EX, another great special illustration rare card, but down 41% to $66. Still a really, really nice card. We'll see where this one ends up in the next couple months. Then we have Iono's Belly Bolt, also a great card. This one increased right before the release of Journey Together. And then so it started off fairly high on March 28th when it released. And now, I mean, it hasn't changed that much. 17% drop which is not that substantial, especially considering it was 140 the days before release on that Iono's Belly Bolt. And Zoroark, this is the third highest card, or most valuable card in the set, down to $104. It's a 36% drop. It just started high. All these big special illustration rares started really high pre-release, including the Salamence started really high, and then March 28th came, was at $140. Now it's down to $113, but still, we're talking about 3 cards in the set that are above $100. Not too bad. This is an absolutely gorgeous card. And then another absolutely gorgeous card, the top card of the set, Lily's Clefairy EX. No one saw this coming. Just kidding. Everyone saw this coming. Lily's popular. And honestly, this is a really, really gorgeous card. Down 19.4% to $212.79. And that's it. That's Journey Together in a nutshell. But it's just typical Pokemon. It starts off really high. People are hyped for the set, and then the cards get open, more flood the market, and the prices come down. The fact of the matter is that you have Zoroark, you have Salamence, and you have Lily's Clefairy that are all still huge cards in the set. I could see them dropping some more. I already talked about in the presentation that Articuno has the potential to be one of those cards like Magikarp or like Ghastly from Temporal Forces that is in that $20 range, or think about the Eevee from Twilight Masquerade, in that $20 to $40 range, and then all of a sudden people start, ooh, this is a really cool card. Like, it just has that potential. I'm not saying it's going to, it just has the potential. Lily's Clefairy, I think, is going to be an absolutely great card to hold on to long term. That's my opinion. The Salamence, I can't see it being a very, very expensive card, but it is a gorgeous, gorgeous card. I really do like that one as well. All the cards in the set, I actually do really like Journey Together quite a bit. Even though the prices are coming down, some people only like it because of the price. I think this set really jives well in the Pokemon space, and I'm looking forward to opening more of it. If you do like opening Pokemon cards, you should join me on our Thursday night live stream. It's a really tight-knit community that's awesome. We have a great time. We eat hot dogs and talk about all sorts of stuff while opening Pokemon cards. It's a good time. Come hang out Thursdays at 4 o'clock Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Appreciate you all. And if you want to go support, check out thepokeoffice.com for some singles. And I got a little bit of sealed product on there as well. Trying to grow the biz as well while still loving every second in the Pokemon space. Appreciate all your support. Hit the like button, leave a comment, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, bell notifications on, coming out with 3 videos a week. Appreciate it. Peace!